Morning guys, so in today's video I'll be showing you guys how to make baby's pap from scratch. Obviously there are various ways, but this is just how I did mine. So for starters, we're pouring the dried corn, then I added soya beans, which you can see here. Then on top of that I added millet. You can buy these in different proportions, but this is just how I choose to do mine. So obviously you bought these ingredients dry from the market and it requires a lot of washing because there's a lot of dirt and residue. So you just see us pouring water to wash it, and we're going to be using this sieve to sieve out like the dirt and residue on top even before we start washing. This process can be done even 6 or 7 times, even more or less, depending on how dirty the ingredients were when you bought it. So you really have to judge of as you're washing. The less residue you see, then it means it's getting clean. As you can see, even just looking at the water, it's becoming a lot cleaner. This is after like several washes. So really it's all about the ingredients you bought. So just judge with your eyes and know when to stop.
Sometimes money mean one little bit of gasoline. Find out so to speak. Come a little closer. Here's some disclosure. Do you mind to quit your pretending? Truth or false, the shit never ending. Hear me now and stop condescending. You see I'm begging, you hear me begging. For love, don't try to hide it. Find it deep inside and try to hide it. If there's a way, I wanna know we tried it. Quit your games and now that you denied it. Losing this game, I can't afford to be losing. And I can say this way. Losing my mind, can't find the words. No, I can't seem to find.
After this final wash, we'll be covering it for a couple of days just for it to get softer. You won't just abandon it, you'll be bringing it out to pour the water and change it so it doesn't smell. Yeah, this is a secret for your pap not to smell. A couple of days later, you can see that the process of fermentation has started with the whole foam at the top. So here we're changing the water just to put the new water, like yeah, so it doesn't sit in this old water for long. Again, like I said, for your pap not to smell. After adding in the new water, we return it into the store and we repeat the process the next day. So I couldn't video when they took it to like the industrial grinder because it was very early in the morning and it was dark. So you know those grinding machines you use to grind your peppers and all of that in the market. So we took it very early in the morning. They were the first people there. So we used our own water to wash the machine, and we used pure water as well for them to grind it. So you can see we've now brought it home. It's still quite early, that's why we're filming in the living room. So what did I say? Yeah, we're using the pure water to like dilute it because it's so thick. And yeah, we don't use tap water because obviously it's a baby's pap, and pure water is just cheaper to use. Then we'll be sieving it through this cloth because you need like something really fine, like a fine cloth to sieve it out. If not, it will still be so thick. So this is what we'll be using to sieve it, and we'll repeat the process again and again to do it properly. The thing is going down. The spoon. Rescue the spoon. And yeah, as you can see, the bucket is really big, so it took some time. It took us some time. So yeah, after a few, I would say quite an hour, if not a bit more, we're finally done. And this is what the final product looked like, which we will still let to settle. And then the next day we'll be able to pack it. Like you can still see a bit of water on top, which will pour out. So yeah, the next day we're just trying to pack this up. I can't lie, this was so stressful. So we didn't end up packing it in this nylon. Actually, I just poured it into the other bucket, the smaller bucket you're seeing on the side, and kept it in the freezer because yeah, we can't come and kill ourselves. So yeah, this is the refined product of the final pap. It looks absolutely perfect and it smells so good. So I couldn't wait to try it out for her. When we tried it out for this madam, it wasn't an easy thing. We actually mixed it with milk. Obviously we cooked it and mixed it with some of her milk, but she was trying it for the first time, so she wasn't the most cooperative. But yeah, I'll see with time how she holds up to it, and I'll update you guys on if she likes it. Yeah, have you made pap for your baby before? Can you give us some tips on how to like start teaching baby to eat other things other than just mommy's breast milk? Yeah, thank you so much for watching, guys, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye. I don't understand this thing this women are giving me. but